the program and the process of recovery taught me so much. You know, not doing drugs and not drinking alcohol for me, it is the smallest part of the blessing that I got. You know, although like don't get me wrong, um, that's a big thing. You know, I'm not trying to downgrade the importance of or to bring awareness to addiction and those things like that. Not at all. But for me, that was my experience. Because what I really struggled with, even more than drugs and alcohol, was me. Was me. I struggled with myself and the way that I thought and how I treat people, my insecurities, how was I patient, was I rude, was I this, that, you know what I mean? All my character defects, so to speak. Recovery is much more than just drugs and alcohol. Much more.
Hmm. Yeah.
It is an absolute lifestyle that I've come to, I guess you could say, adopt because my thinking got me there. My best thinking got me into a 12-step program. I literally got to where I'm at today by doing it somebody else's way, doing everything somebody else's way. Now, that might be the way that I do it today, but and I never thought it in my mind first. I adopted it by somebody else. And I seen that these people have a design for living that works. And I wanted what they had. So I did everything they did. And sure enough, I got like my life rapidly and drastically changed from day one of sobriety and being in recovery. I mean, the blessing just came. Boom, 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 boom. My life has gotten better and better and better and better and better and better because of recovery. But what I can boil it down to be quite honest, is my obedience to God. That is the whole reason why I have the life I have today. Of course, I've read literature. I have a sponsor. Counseling. 12-step outreaches and people in the program and picking their brain. Of course, all of these things. Bottom line, though, I'm obedience to God because if you go through a 12-step program, just for me, and you look at everything, all the 12 steps, all these suggestions, it's the total opposite of everything I want to do. First of all, I don't want to admit anything. I just want you to fix me. If you can teach me how to use a drink without the consequences, I want that. That's what I want. It didn't work like that, but like all those things, kind of it falls under my obedience to God anyway. But outside of my 12-step program, I'm talking about obedience across the whole board, not just obedient to not do drugs, not drinking, learning how to treat people right. I mean, a lot of different things, like how I manage my money, how I treat my wife, how I raise my son. Am I respectful of my parents? Like everything, because this disease of addiction infiltrated my mind, my thinking, and it corrupted it. And every single thing I did was affected by it. However, now with God in my life, with the recovery in my mind, it's totally different. Like now that affects everything else. It's amazing. Like at Pro Recovery Power, we say a mind change is a life change. The only reason why I stand by that statement is because it happened for me.